grout this tile.
We just installed my dream tile in the primary suite, and now it's time to grout. Grouting is actually my favorite part of the whole tiling process because it's so simple and satisfying. If your grout lines are less than 1/8 of an inch, you're going to want to use non-sanded grout. I like mixing up small batches because then I can work my own pace and it's easier to get my water ratios right. But don't be afraid of the mixing process because there's detailed instructions right here on the back of the box. Once your grout is ready, you can just start slapping it on the tile. Then with your rubber float, you're going to slowly work it in between the tiles. This part of the process is pretty much impossible to mess up because even if you miss a spot, you can always go back and fill it later. Then once the grout line's set a bit, you can wipe off the excess and smooth out your lines with a wet rag or sponge. And then you just keep on going. As you can see, I'm using knee pads here, which I definitely recommend, and I'm not wearing gloves, which I definitely don't recommend unless you want your hands to be super dry later. Once that first wipe down is done and the grout is completely dry, you're going to have to wipe it again to get rid of this cloudiness. You can definitely use a rag or a sponge again, but I'm going to cheat a little and use my wet vac. See the color difference in the tile as I go along? Also, why aren't my legs moving? Anyway, you can choose to seal the tile after this process if you want, but that's really up to you depending on what type of tile and grout you ended up using. And that's it. This tile is grouted and finished. It might need a few more cleanings to fully remove the cloudiness, but that's okay. Now you're a grouting expert. Go you!